Well, COVID-19 has made selling a home a lot more difficult. Sales last month in Metro Vancouver were down more than 40% compared to 2019. But as Andrea Ross reports, there's still a lot of uncertainty ahead.
The realtors usually do have their own masks and gloves for the visitors, but it's best for people to bring their own.
Buying a home these days is a little bit like a visit to the doctor's office.
They don't touch anything. We open every door that they need to see, and they need to register and make sure there are not going to be two groups in the room at the same time.
This is usually the busiest time of year for the real estate industry. People are still buying and selling, but Sedke says there are fewer listings than usual, and everything's gone online.
Majority of the tours are virtual reality and 3D, so people tend to see the place in 3D before making a trip to the actual open houses.
Even open houses aren't what they used to be. Viewings are by appointment only. Potential buyers also need to sign waivers acknowledging the risk of getting COVID-19 just by being there. Sedke says it's all added more hurdles to the process.
Still, if you have to make a biggest purchase of your life, you want to see the place in person. So there's going to be a lot of procedure on how to do it, and it's more challenging, but it's doable.
The Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver says sales dropped by more than 40% in May compared to last year, and home sales are expected to drop more than 20% in 2020. The BC Real Estate Association expects sales to rebound by 45% next year, partly due to loosened restrictions around coronavirus, pent-up demand, and low mortgage rates.
We're not going to get all the way back to normal right away, but we're on a nice path to recovering, and by 2021, we expect that sales will have fully recovered and we'll have some real strong growth.
Augmundson says housing sales tend to bounce back after a recession, but a second wave of coronavirus or changes to government support could affect the outlook.
It's a really unusual time and a really unusual recession.
Sedke says that's one thing everyone can agree on.
Nobody knows what's going to happen. We don't know how the economy in whole is going to get affected. So we can only see the numbers in the market on a day-to-day basis, but it's going to be very hard to predict.
It's left buyers and sellers wondering what's next and struggling with an unforeseen buying environment. Andrea Ross, CBC News, Vancouver.